everybody. Welcome back to Parks from Home, LA County Department of Parks and Recreation. My name is Yvette Moffis, and I'm a Recreation Services Manager for the South County Agency. Today we're going to be making a centerpiece for the 4th of July theme. Basically, you can use this in anything you would like. So, these are the supplies that you're going to need to complete this gorgeous centerpiece. You're going to need a power blower. You can either buy this at any party store or even online. You're going to need a foil mylar balloon, your choice of any theme. You're also going to need a medium foil balloon. Then you're going to have a smaller foil balloon, stars, and a red foil balloon, stars. You're also going to need the animal balloons, red, blue, and silver. Then we're going to utilize a tube, which you can use a garden hose or anything that you may have in your house. Then continuing on with the balloons, we're going to need a regular red balloon, and we're going to need 8 white small balloons, 8 small red balloons, and for accents we're going to utilize our silver balloons. All right, let's get started. Let's go ahead and create a base for our balloons. So this is a trick, and I think everybody will be able to do this. So we're going to actually use our pump. We're going to use our 11-inch balloons, and we're going to blow it up to the largest size. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tile and I'm going to apply pressure, and that's going to go ahead and frame this base. As I apply pressure, I'm going to release the air. But I'm applying pressure, and you can see that the tile is disappearing inside of the balloon. And this is the beginning of our base. So now we're going to take our base and we're going to go ahead and tie another form of tie-off. So we're going to lay it on the table and just tie it right here. Because we're going to use that to build. All right, perfect. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take this tail and just tuck it under. Just like that. We don't really need it. Keep it out of the way. So now we're going to take our 5-inch balloons. Remember, we asked for 8 white, 8 red. So we're going to go ahead and start building. So again, we need to go ahead and deflate a little bit so they look like the same size. You're going to take this and wrap it around one balloon, just like that, so you have 2, which is called a duplet. Then we're going to take it and tie it just like you're tying a shoe. Okay? Let's put this to the side, and let's complete another round. Again, it's a little larger. Go ahead and deflate it so they get about the same size here. Perfect. We're going to wrap one around the other, just like that. Meet them in the middle, and we're going to go ahead and tie it just like you tie a shoe ribbon. Okay, so again, we have 2 more sets, and then we're going to continue building. So you try it. Everybody ready? Deflate. Here we go. Looks like the same size. Take it, wrap one around the other, meet them in the middle, and tie just like you're tying a shoe. Lace. Excellent. Okay. All right, last one. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and blow it up. Let's go ahead and deflate that a little bit. Let's get the same size, folks. You got it? Okay, we're going to take one and wrap it around the other and tie it just like, again, you're tying a shoelace. Okay, so now that we've already inflated our balloons, you take your 2 balloons here and we're going to wrap them around twice. 1, 2. Let's just put this to the side. We're going to take our other 2. Excuse me. Here. 1 and 2. Okay. So now that we have our balloons inflated, we're going to go ahead and put them on top of our tile. Okay, I'm going to take this ribbon, wrap it a 1 right underneath, and then the other side, we're going to repeat the same process right underneath. And just tie that in a knot. Okay? Then we're going to and place it right in between the edges. Wrap it around. One. Excellent. Are you working with me? Then we're going to wrap the other one around. And then we're going to meet it in the middle. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and repeat this process, adding 2 more. Okay, tie this in a knot so it doesn't go anywhere. Again, 1, 2, make it flat, folks, make it flat. Push it right in between the grooves. Then we're going to take the string that's there, wrap it 1 and 2. Same thing, we're going to pull the other string. Wrap it 1 and 2. And don't forget, we're going to tie it in the middle. So we have one more set of red that we're going to add so we can really get our 4th of July theme together to really bring out that theme. All right, so we have 2 more reds that we're going to add. Again, here we go. 1 and 2, make it flat. We're going to push them right in the middle, one on top of each other. Here. And then we're going to tie the other side. Remember the string that's still at the beginning? It's coming all the way up because it stretches. All right, so you're going to tie a knot on each side. Okay? So now we should have this structure that goes up and down, right? But let's turn it to the side. Okay? And what that does, that gives us our base. And our tile, we can move this to the bottom of your structure. So it becomes a base. Just for you, okay? So this is it. So this is our base to build our structure. Okay, so now once your base is already developed, we're going to go ahead and start adding our accents to this. Okay, so next, you need a mylar balloon, a foil balloon, anything that you would like. And the way I like to add it, I like to add those animal balloons because it allows you to go ahead and move that structure any way you would like. So, the way we do it is you take your balloon, you're going to wrap it around the animal balloon, around the 260 cube, okay? And then you're going to tie it in 1 knot. See if we can tie that in a knot. Perfect. And you're going to pull it tight. And what that does, that allows you to move it back and forth. And then as we pull it forward, we're going to add it to the structure, just off to the side here. So when we add this in, we're going to go ahead and wrap this around your balloon. Around one and around the other side, creating a figure 8. Okay? And then I like to pull, and it just goes away. All right, the next one, we're going to do the same thing, but I'm going to bring it to the table. It's a little bit easier for me to use. So we're going to turn it this way, push it in. I like to go down to the bottom of the structure, around 1, remember that figure 8 I just mentioned, 2, and 3, and pull it tight, and it just disappears. Magic. Okay, so let's go ahead and adjust this a little bit. Just kind of push it around to the side. Excellent. Okay. So that looks okay for now. Okay, so let's put this over here. So now we're going to go ahead and utilize our tube, but I have one more star I want to add. So I have my medium star. Okay, we're just going to put this on our air blower here, and then it should inflate also. Okay, I like to twist it a little bit more for secure, to make sure that it's secure. Okay, so I cut my animal balloon in half because I don't need all this length. So I want to conserve and use more supplies later on in our course. So we're going to go ahead and stretch it, and you're going to pull around just to create tightness so the air does not come out. And I'm going to tie this in a knot, which is going to be easier for me to add onto our structure. Okay, so now we have our piece here. We're going to move it over to the side a little bit because we want to add our star in. So again, what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and stretch this out, inserting your star, remember the figure 8, around one balloon and around the other balloon. hide it so the knot is hidden into the structure. We're going to hide our mechanics. Sorry about that. Okay, so here we go. So we have our stars that are right here, and feel free to adjust, and it's okay to adjust because we're going to be adding more accents as we go along. And if you see a way that you can make it better, make it better. It's up to you. It's your creation. Okay, it's your design. Okay, so this is going to go ahead and work with us. We're going to keep moving forward. All right, so now we have this. Okay, so let's start adding some accent pieces. I have some silver that I want to add to each side. So what I like to do is I like to cut corners. So I'll go ahead and tie a smaller balloon on each side of the balloon and actually stretch it through the structure. So I have the silver balloons. So again, I'm just going to stretch this a little, just tie it just like a regular balloon. Just tie it in a knot. And I just have this. And so what I can do with this, I can place this in here. But I want to get more bang for my buck. And I'm going to go ahead and attach another balloon on the other end. Again, remember your tying techniques. Just wrap it around like this one balloon. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to squeeze it in between a spot right here. And then I'm going to wrap this around. And then we're going to put it right here. So therefore we started to build accent. And let's go ahead and find a home for that right there. And we're going to tuck this in where it's right there. So it looks like this piece is starting to come alive, everybody. Okay, so let's add some more silver. Again, I have two pieces here. So we're just going to just tuck it under here, all the way under, wrapping it around the bottom. Okay? Again, your pieces will move, but that's what we want. And then we have the silver on the other side. Let's just tuck this up here. Okay? So therefore, it's starting to look really nice, everybody. It's starting to look really nice. You know, your stars do shift, and that's fine. So we have the ability, nothing is glued together, to go ahead and work. And it will tell you where it wants to stand. It becomes alive, I tell you. It becomes alive. Okay, so now it's looking pretty good. It's looking very, very good. Okay, let's keep those turned. Let's move things here and there. We can even take these stars. Let's take those out and let's put them over here. That looks better. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do some curlies. And I think with the curlies, we're going to go ahead and utilize our animal balloons. So I'm going to show you a trick. All right. So now, the thing that you want to do is you want to blow your balloons all the way up to the fullest capacity. All right, let's put this on here. I'm stretching the balloons up. The same way I'm moving the balloons all the way to me. All the way up. All the way up. All the way up. All the way up. So now I do have some other balloons that are already stretched out right quick. Okay, so now our stars are in place, our chrome balloons are in place, everything looks really good. We're just going to add our curlies. So you've asked yourself, how does that happen? How can we make these spiral curls with the itty bitty balloon? So I'm going to show you. So we're going to go ahead and take our chrome balloon, which is our silver, which is our gray balloon. We're going to inflate it all the way till the end. We're going to stretch it out. Then we're going to go ahead and deflate it. Then we talked about the tube, your holes, or any household product that you have. We're going to take this tube, we're going to wrap our balloons around this, going all the way around. We're going to stretch it around 1, 2, all the way to the end, all the way to the end, all the way to the end, and then we're going to push it one more time just to wrap it tight. Then we're going to take this and we're going to put it on our machine and we're going to watch it curl. You know, I think I need a little bit more room, so let's move it up a little bit. So we'll take it, let's start at the top. And then we're gonna push it all the way around, curling it all the way down your hose, your water hose, household products. Okay, and then we're gonna twist it one more time. Now you're supposed to hold this tight as you can. All right, here we go. It should work much better. There we go. And we're gonna take it, and this is our first curly. Now, because this is a smaller structure, we want to only use maybe so much of the curl. So I'm going to pinch this here, and I'm going to let it go. And then I'm going to tie it off right here, which is going to give me a tail, or I can insert it, stretching it out into my piece. But before we'll do that, we're going to add 2 more pieces on this. So we're just going to place that right there. Again, we're going to inflate our animal balloon, our 260Q. Let's just do this way, it's easier. All the way to the end. You're going to deflate it, holding one end. Excellent. Squeeze all the air out, holding one end. We're going to take our tube, starting at the top, and curl these all the way around. All the way around your tube. All the air should be coming out of the balloon where it's nice and flat. And twist it one more time. We're going to put this right on our air machine one more time. There we go. And we're going to do that. So now, that doesn't look right. Let's try that one more time. So let's hold on to this and let's deflate. So again, it's going to take practice. But once you get it, you got it. So again, you're going to hold one end. The secret is holding onto the balloon as it curls. Okay, and twist it one more time. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put it on our machine. There we go. All right, I'm going to take it. All right, so again, we don't want it too big. We want it somewhat smaller. So we're going to take this, squeeze it, let the air out right here, and we're going to tie it off, which gives us a tail to add into our balloon, right? Let's do one more, okay? Let's try a blue. Okay, so again, I have already inflated this. So we're just going to go ahead and just wrap it around our pole so we can see how we're going to have this done. It's going to be great. Okay, make sure you hold this tight. All right, here we go. Let's put this on our machine. All right. You know, sometimes they come out great, sometimes they're not, but the main thing is we want the curl. So again, we don't want it too big. We're going to squeeze it here and let that air out. Tie it off. Okay, so now we have our accents. Look at that. But good thing we have red. Blue didn't work today, so let's do the red. This is already ready to go. So again, we're going to wrap it again. So this is more practice for you. Okay? And then we're going to go ahead and blow it up. So now, what you want to do, if it comes out like this, you can always form it. You can change the form. You can create the spiral. Or you want to leave it. Let's just leave it. Okay, so again, we're going to take half of it like that. We're going to tie it off. So once it's tied off, you can create your spiral again. All right, everybody? Creating that. And then we have our spiral. Okay, so let's add our accents in. Let's add something to the side. We're going to tuck it in. Remember your figure 8. All the way in. You're going to wrap it around once. Wrap it around twice. And this balloon just adds character. It just adds character to your piece. Okay? Adds character to your piece. Okay? And you can always add it to this side here. And then we have our other red. Let's just go ahead and balance it out to the other side. We're gonna pull our tail. Again, we're figure eighting. Wrap it around one side, wrap it around the front. Okay, so again, we have this. So again, it's creating a personality into your structure. So now we have silver, so let's pull this all together that's in the front. So let's take the silver and let's match it up with another silver. So we're gonna pull your tail, bring it all the way in, wrap it around the balloon once and twice. So again, your piece may shift, which is fine because you have the ability to shift it back into place. Again, you can have this go one way or another. And then we have our friend onto the side that just wants to steal all the stage. So again, this is Parks from Home. I want to present this great, beautiful centerpiece, but there's one more thing. It's kind of light. So what I would like to do is I would like to add a little weight to this structure. For me, I like to add the little water balloons. So the water balloons will get hidden inside of the balloons to the back or to the front. I like to add 2 for balance. So I'm just going to take these 2 water balloons and just tie them in a knot. Okay? And what that does, that gives me ability to stretch and put them in the center of the structure, and they get lost within the structure. So I'm going to take these water balloons and I'm going to put them directly into the middle in front of my stars where they're going to be lost within the structure. And then we'll just put one on this side. Okay, and then they're pretty much lost within the structure. So now I have a piece that is not going to move. I have a piece that is beautiful. And this is our 4th of July centerpiece. Again, I want to thank you for taking our course on our centerpieces. And again, on behalf of LA County Parks and Recreation, thank you again.